Hi, this is JR, the Texpat in Saigon. Usually when I talk about Vietnam, I tell you all the nice things, or the interesting things, or just the unusual things. But today, I'm going to talk about the worst thing that I've encountered in Vietnam, and it's a means of travel called the sleeping bus. In this video, I've included some news clippings to show you the safety record of these guys. I'm also including some quotations from reviews that I found on sites that the sleeper buses advertise on. I think you'll find them pretty interesting too. My first experience with the sleeping bus was on a trip to Ho Chi Minh. There were about, I think, 5 of us traveling together. I don't really have any pictures to speak of. I think I've got one photo of inside the bus. This was before I became a YouTube fanatic, and I wasn't taking pictures of everything like I do now. I've got some nice pictures of Ho Chi Minh, but as far as the bus goes, I really don't have any. So I'm depending on clips from the newspaper to show you some of the buses and some of the things they get involved with. The bus has a metal frame inside that's 2 levels high. It has narrow aisles that are like 16 inches, not even big enough for me to get down sideways. The frame has metal reclining seats on it that are big enough for somebody about 5'6". For somebody like me, they're not very comfortable at all. In the back, there's 2 areas with about 5 seats each on 2 levels that you can lay down. Of course, in this area, you have to lay down the entire trip. So if you're going during the daytime, it's pretty uncomfortable and you really can't see out. Not a very pleasant experience. The worst thing about sleeping buses is their safety record. And that's what I'm going to show you some of today. I've got some news clips to show you of exactly what goes on with the sleeping buses here. They're just an accident waiting for a place to happen. If you go somewhere in the sleeping bus, you're really taking your life in your own hands. Or actually, in the hands of a driver that may be loaded on meth, may be drunk, may be overworked and sleepy, but definitely not on his toes. You can't get any sleep on the sleeper bus. The bus driver honks the horn constantly, drives like a maniac, weaves in and out of traffic, turns corners too fast. I mean, you name it. He drives like a Formula One driver on a road that really, really is dangerous. Let me tell you a little bit about our sleeping bus experience. Ray and I, one of our friends, a girl, Vietnamese girl, and a couple from Philippines, an American and his wife, went to Ho Chi Minh on the sleeping bus. We got on the sleeper bus in the evening, and the plan was to be in Ho Chi Minh in the morning. About halfway through the trip, they stop at a rest stop that obviously belongs to them, and you get out for 15 minutes or so and have a chance to use the toilet and maybe catch a snack or something. The place was okay. It was nothing special. At least they stopped. On the way back, the guy wouldn't stop. The driver wouldn't stop. I think the bus would have gone all the way from Ho Chi Minh to Saigon without stopping had the passengers not had an uprising in the back and forced him to stop. He didn't stop at one of their rest stops. He stopped on the side of the road. So everybody got out and did their business in the field and behind rocks and trees. Not a very pleasant trip. In my opinion, a sleeper bus is something that should be avoided at all costs. Go some other way. Ride a motorbike. Go on the airplane. Take a train. Do something. But don't go on a sleeper bus. It's an overall bad experience. Overall, though, Vietnam's a wonderful experience, but sleeper buses are probably the worst thing that I've encountered since I've been here. I won't take one again. I've had 3 sleeper bus experiences, and that's it for me. I'm not doing it again. I'll go home and pet my cats before I go on another sleeper bus trip. Anyway, this is JR, the Texpat in Saigon. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching.